here's a tool you could use in your Best Easy Work to use it to promote Best Easy Work and actually start getting some results and traction in your Best Easy Work business. Now, the tool I'm going to show you, I'm just going to dive right into, is called lighshot. You might have heard about it, but what I'm going to do is specifically tailor lighshot to show you how you could use it in your online marketing. So in the last video, we talked about what success was. And if you didn't see that video, you want to go check that video out. I'm going to put a link in the description to that video so you could check it out. But basically where we stopped off was in that last video is that success is liking yourself. It's liking what you do and liking how you do it. But the problem is you won't have success, right, if you don't like yourself, because you don't know what you're doing and you have no skill sets online to do anything. That's one of the biggest things I see people face and have challenges with, is that they don't know how to do anything online. And so it really creates, in a sense, a depression kind of a thing where they're very frustrated at the entire process. But if you learn a skill, learn something online, then you start really liking yourself and liking your process of marketing online. So that's what I'm going to do in this video, is to give you a really actionable step that you could take right now using a tool that you'll learn how to use that's very simple, that actually works. And the thing with this tool was I was able to use it to make an extra $8,000 additional with my Best Easy Work business. So it's really a powerful tool that definitely, I think every marketer needs to know about, and that if you could master this tool, you'll really have some good success with Best Easy Work. So let's dive right into it. So the tool I'm going to show you is called lighshot. And what lighshot is a screen capture tool. So if you have any screen capture tool, it doesn't have to be lighshot, but you know what? You need to know how to use a screen capture tool online in order to really have some success and traction online. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because you know what? A lot of people like visuals. So if you're marketing without visuals, it becomes really hard, right, to get people to look at what you're promoting. So you're going to have to find a way to give people visuals, and lighshot is a great tool, or any screen capture tool is a great, tool or an asset in the business. So you could give people visuals, and that's what they want. And so that's what you should really give them to, draw them into your funnel and to see actually a program like Best Easy Work. So let me show you what lighshot is. So it's a simple program. You can go to this website here. I'm going to put the link in the description box and just hit download, whether it's for the Mac or your Windows PC here. Now, if you do have a screen capture software already, perfectly fine. You could definitely use it. Just keep the concept of what I'm going to show you in this video and apply it to whatever screen capture you have. So lighshot, this is what it's going to, when you download it, it's going to put a little feather on your computer. Pretty much you just engage it and then start using it. So I have mine on my computer here. I'm just going to show you where that is. And you can see it's just this little icon right here that when I click on it, it darkens the screen in a sense and allows me to pick an area that I want to save. So you can see it picks an area. And then I'm able to save it to my desktop. I'm able to copy it and paste it somewhere else. I'm able to print it, and I'm able to, this little icon here is an icon you definitely want to use. You're able to get a link to whatever you copied. So if you say you copied this area here, you could actually just click this button. It's going to give you a link, and this way you could just send that link to someone and they could see the screen capture you made. So let me show you how you could use it for marketing. So to really illustrate the point of how effective it is in marketing, I'm going to go over to Facebook and show you what Facebook looks like if you just advertise generically without any picture ads. So you can see this doesn't really get much attention unless someone is really intent on reading things. And these days, a lot of people just scroll, right? So you can see as I scroll here, this is catching someone's attention. It's like, oh, okay, this is a picture. It's like, what is this? And that's capturing someone's attention, right? And that might capture someone's attention to actually read it. But pictures, say so much with a picture. So you can see different pictures here, different advertisement. That's just like a screenshot of an actual, maybe a website or something. So you can see that, these pictures really stand out. Pictures really stand out in your marketing to get results. So that's what you want to do. Do the same thing. And lighshot allows you to create those screenshots. So So I'm going to show you how it kind of works with something that's more picture inclined. So I just went to Google and just typed in lions, and say for instance this lion here. So when I click on it, it gives me a bigger screen of the lion. And so I will be able to click on my light shot here and take a screen capture of it, right? And then if I do this, you're going to see it creates a little website at the end here. So it's going to create a little website here for me, which is going to allow me to copy it. So it's working right now. So you see it created a little website here for me. I could copy it. Then I could actually open it in a new browser window, that link, and you're going to see that that link now becomes whatever I copied. So you can see that's the screen capture I just took of that link. So imagine if you were, say, promoting something on Facebook, and I'm actually going to give you some ideas of how you could use these screenshots to actually create some marketing. But with this screenshot, now I'm able to put maybe some words on it, right? There's different things out there that allows you to put cute words on it. So you could say, become the beast of marketing, learn these 5 tips on how to get traffic on Facebook, right? And then you could point them to maybe Best Easy Work, right? Because Best Easy Work have a lot of training in the back office, and then these folks would see that they could join for free and actually get access to all those free training in the back office. So it's a really powerful marketing tool. You think a little bit out of the box in terms of how you use something like that, and that's what I want to train you to do. Because like I mentioned, in the last video we talked about the idea that success is liking yourself and liking what you do. But if you have the skill, right, and you could see how to use certain things, your imagination starts running wild. You begin to say, you know what, I could do that, or I have this great idea for something. So that's what I'm trying to train you to do, is how to come up with those great ideas where you start liking what you do. Because when you start liking what you do, the success is going to happen, and success, the money follows your success in what you're doing. So that was a quick tip of, kind of getting you engaged in the process of, okay, how do I use these things, right? To, in a sense, stand out, be creative, and actually start driving traffic to your Best Easy Work business. Is, what, you take some interesting screenshots, put some crazy words on it, and have it link to your Best Easy Work business. Or you create some, great pictures, and then what you could do, you could actually create a Word document, right? And then make a screenshot of it as well. So you could create a tutorial about the 5 ways to get free traffic, right? And if you have no website, guess what? You could make a screenshot of this. Remember how we did a screenshot? We just, engage lighshot, we make a screenshot of it, then we did a print screen, and then you could get the link, right, to this tutorial that you just created. So it's nothing like hard to do. You don't need any special software. And then you could put some words on here and then link this to that page, and then on that page it could link to your Best Easy Work business. So just some ideas here. Some other ideas is you could actually put whatever your screenshot is on YouTube. So now you can start marketing on YouTube. You create, some great captions, some capture of different things, and start putting it on YouTube, and start putting your link, just like how this person put their link. You write a little sentence, put your link, and then you upload your page. Now let me show you how you do that if it's a little confusing of how you do this. Now keep in mind, this video is not an in-depth tutorial of how to do everything. It's to give you a broad overview of the possibilities of how you could use something like this. So I might be going very fast, but just want to give you pretty much a broad view of how this stuff works. So you can see, maybe I'll just look at this one. This person put some information, they have a video there, or this is really cool. Have some information there, and there's a link there. So all you would do is, you'd write a post. So you'd write a post, put something here, you'd add a photo or a video by clicking here, upload it from your computer, bam, it's done. And then you just, actually, what do I have here? It's done. And then you could just upload it and hit the send button, and that's it. Then your ad becomes live on Facebook. The next thing you could do is start posting information in forums. Now there's a forum called IBO Toolbox that I did a video about before, and it has some great ways to advertise. So I'm just going to showcase some of the things you could do with your screenshot. You could definitely create press releases, and press releases are nothing more that, like writing a little blurb about something. And so with press releases, with IBO, you could put different things in your press release. You can put a link in there. So imagine putting a link, right? You create a screen capture page. You put a link in there to whatever picture you created and have people go in there, right? People are going to click on that link and go there and eventually get up to your best easy work business. So there's tons of ways you could actually use, a screen capture to engage someone and then get them to where you want them to go. Because here's how this entire process of making money online and marketing online is. You have to get people to your website. And in order to get people to your website, you have to create, some kind of marketing thing to get people to your website. So marketing is not just posting your link. It's about capturing someone's, view, capturing their eyeball in a sense, and taking it to wherever you want to take them. So typically most people just think of, okay, I need to just go post my link. But the way you should think about it is, I'm trying to capture eyeballs on something. So however you do that, which is usually a visual process for most people, is, you use something like a screen capture software to make a picture of something, get someone to focus on it, right? If it's intriguing enough, they'll look at it and be curious enough to click on a button, or if the material is curious enough to get them engaged, they feel the same way. Whatever you express it, they'll definitely get to it. So I've created, a video about lighshot, a video about IBO Toolbox, so you could definitely learn more about these and implement it with the strategy I've just kind of mentioned of creating screenshots, pictures, and then, maybe putting a word on it, and then actually using that in your marketing. Now I'm just going to show you a quick little demo of another thing you could do with lighshot. So if your screen capture doesn't do it, or you're not quite sure how to do it, then you might want to download lighshot because it has some really cool things about it. So I'm able to, make little boxes like this, right? And I'm able to put text on it. So we could actually write some text. And we're doing this very quickly just for visual here. And send it. So you could then again get a link, or you could copy it and then you could use it in different mediums, like posting it on Facebook, because you could get it back from your computer after you download it. So that's just some of the things you could do with that. So the links are going to be in the description box. It's going to tell you how to show you how to download lighshot, and also I'll probably put the video about how to use IBO Toolbox, how to sign up for it, what it's good for. And then of course I'm going to put in the video, in the description box, how I was able to use lighshot really to make an extra $8,000. Because I use lighshot to create screen capture of my results in an opportunity that allowed me to make an extra $8,000 using the Best Easy Work model. So if you're interested in that as well, there'll be a link in the description box. And just a quick tip of how I used it. I actually used a screen capture, and I actually put it in an email. So there's tons of ideas that you could use to mix and match your marketing. So I actually put it in an email when I email it out to, say, a prospect I'm looking to, look at the opportunity that if they come through Best Easy Work, they can see this as well. So there's lots of ideas that you could use lighshot for, not just to copy your screen, but to actually use it in your marketing. Use it, when you're talking with folks, when you're prospecting on different mediums. So all the links are going to be in the description box. Definitely go ahead and check out lighshot if you haven't downloaded it to your computer. It's a simple process, and then just start playing around with it. It's a very simple process to use.